China-US trade dispute, we see some apparent escalation of it. So, Mr. Prime Minister, what do you make of the latest round?
It's a bad thing, and we think that protectionism is not a good way in such a dangerous world. We need to have agreement, we need to have dialogue, and we don't like that one country take alone decisions against another. We think that we have to answer with multilateral dialogue. That's a subject about what Mr. Macron talked with President Xi. And I think they agree we need to have multilateral dialogue to discuss this situation.
But Mr. Prime Minister, you know, people say, well, the European countries could be quite tricky in a way, because if heavy tariffs are being levied on Chinese goods, while the Europeans are being exempted by the Americans from the heavy tariffs, then the Europeans, when they become realistic, they could just watch whatever is going on and never say a word.
That's a bad situation. We can't have one president, Mr. Trump, who is decided alone what happens with the world trade. We need to have cooperation. We need to discuss together. That's the reason why we have answered to United States that we want to discuss in a multilateral size and not only bilateral discussion.
You mean, Mr. Prime Minister, even though the American, for example, the Trump administration give, let's just say, French exemption from the heavy tariffs, you will still proceed with a multilateral platform. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's our position. Our thinking that we need a world agreement so we can have discussion, bilateral discussion, and we can have national decisions. But for the good trade in the world, we need to have multilateral discussion.